Hi everyone, it's Camellia, an APRN, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, a nurse enthusiast, and coach. And today I wanted to do this video. You guys know that every Thursday I try to get on to some topic related to nursing or something that's near and dear that I'm passionate about. And I've, after some reflection this week on my own, I've actually decided to kind of do this video more so on wellness, about wellness. And so most of you know that I function as my role is a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, where I help to treat mental health conditions for individuals across the lifespan. And that's what I do. And so mental health is a big piece of my everyday life with work professionally. So wanted to throw that out there because in no way is this video designed to hint at or insinuate any form of diagnosis or treatment for any mental health condition, nor is it meant to undermine any mental health condition. So just wanted to throw that out there. And today what I want to talk about and what I want to have you guys to reflect on is, what is your mental diet? What is your mental diet? A lot of times when we think about mental, or when we think about diet, the word diet, we usually think about restricting. And really the other form of that word means, what you're putting into your body as well. So the sources of food is also considered a part of your diet. So I want to kind of focus in on that definition, particularly with mental diet, more so around what are you feeding yourself with, what's impacted you, what does your mental diet look like, okay? And again, this is not meant to diagnose or, hint at any diagnosis around mental health, but I really want to reflect on, what does your mental diet look like? Are there patterns that are not serving you well that's contributing to mental health challenges that are contributing to you not being able to function on a daily basis as up to your fullest potential? Or are there just things that are lingering that's impacting your overall mental health state? And so there are three words I want to focus on here. And these words are really action words for you to consider. If there are things in your mental diet that aren't the healthiest, then these three words can be possibly helpful for you. Number one is purge. Purge. So of course, purge means kind of really streamlining and sometimes reflecting, digging a little deeper to figure out exactly where things are or what has impacted you from the past that needs to be gotten rid of. And so usually that looks like, looking at things, past situations, or maybe current situations that you need to be purging yourself of. Sometimes purging means emotional releasing. Sometimes that means by way of a spiritual counselor, by way of a therapist. Those are, definitely ways to purge. Sometimes it looks like journaling. What ways can you kind of release and really reflect on kind of what your mental diet looks like, but how can you purge from the things that maybe have contributed to your mental diet not being, or your mental health not looking as great as you would like it to be. Okay. Number two is fasting. Okay. Number two is fasting, or fast. So fast means, of course, restricting yourself from some things that maybe aren't serving you well from a mental health perspective. So, usually that can look like your environment. It can look like maybe a job. So specifically with your environment, that means home life, work life. Maybe fasting looks like taking a PTO if your job is contributing to a high emotional state or mental health state that isn't fitting to you in terms of how you normally are. Sometimes fasting looks like restricting your exposure to things, specifically around social media, What are the things that you need to refrain from or really restrict yourself from a temporary standpoint or maybe a long-term standpoint that would help you to have a healthier mental health state. Okay. Number 3 is supplement. Okay. So these are all diet related words, but number 3 is supplement. And that means what else can you supplement yourself with once you've purged and you've fasted? How can you add on? So usually when you take a dietary supplement by mouth for your physical health, you are taking that to add on and to boost or augment the level of what else is in your body, right? So once you've established the purging and the fasting, how can you supplement your mental diet? What are some things that you can be feeding yourself with? Sometimes that looks like daily positive affirmations. Sometimes that looks like reading a Bible, reading the Bible or reading Bible scriptures. Sometimes that looks like supplementing yourself with, positive, energy in terms of, words of wisdom. Some people listen to podcasts that kind of help to boost their positive side. But whatever that looks like for you, I mean, these are just some examples. Consider how you can supplement your mental diet. Okay. So the 3 words again are purge. Number 2 is fast, and number 3 is supplement. Okay. However that applies to your life, look into that. Really, this video is just meant to encourage, to have another way of thinking about things, and to hopefully offer you some insight and potential support if you are having challenges around your mental diet. Okay. If you are having challenges that are impacting you from a day-to-day basis as far as your overall functioning, of course, don't allow this to be just what you need. And there are many instances where you need to seek professional help. So this isn't meant to do that, but I did want to kind of get on here as a word of encouragement today. So think about your mental diet, think about purging, fasting, and how you can continue to supplement so that your mental diet looks as healthy as it can possibly be. You guys have a great day.